Hello, everybody.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Welcome to Sunday Night Live Rock Talk. It's gonna
Excuse me.
start very soon.
Oh, now it says it's live.
Oh,
Oh, no, it says it's waiting still on this one.
yeah, Brian is still trying to get in.
I don't know what the heck it's doing. Jackwagon. Oh, and straight to commercial. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you
Brian's
very
got a
much.
commercial. Wait, wait. How's everybody doing tonight?
What the?
Brian's having issues.
I am having issues.
Hello, Barb. Fem. Rossio.
All right.
Michael. 1945. Boot. Hello, everybody. Saw earlier. Who else? Who else was in here earlier?
We got Joe and Ellen Marie. Up
Johnny.
Here. Johnny and Monica.
Patricia.
Robert Mandigo. Garnett.
Garnett. All right.
Rufotris was in, and then it looks like Fem's back in. So
All right.
Barb Ackerman, hello.
Derek.
Derek's here. Patricia
Hello.
Bach.
Patricia.
Getting some folks in now.
Yeah.
So
We're talking about.
we've been on the
Ray.
claims all day. So
Yeah. Once you see me in a different light, you're gonna see my hair just explode.
it's exploded.
It has exploded. It's fine. We're covered in dirt. I still have a rock in my shoe from 6 hours ago.
I told you to take your boot off and take that out.
I know, it's very hard.
I don't know why you don't listen.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
I almost got him.
Rossio, we're doing well actually. We've had a number
Hey,
of
Cheryl.
days this past week out on the claims with some really awesome, wonderful people. It's been great. So I could find something to complain about, but honestly, who cares? Nobody listens anyways.
Yeah. I don't listen to him complain. Sorry, I'm opening up my root beer.
Sarah's on there too. Just here to
Hello,
be supportive. Sarah, you're going to end up loving rocks. I'm telling you, it's coming. Yeah, harder than walking with a rock in your shoe. Yeah, I know. Like I said, I told her to take it out, and she's like, "Oh, I'll just get it later."
Hey, Jan.
Well, here we are later. Where's the rock? Still in her boot.
Okay, I'm hoping that nobody here gets offended too easily. It's the only mug that I was in a rush. It's the only mug that I had at the moment. So
This one's perfect. Hi, Craig.
hey, Craig.
Soul. I was just talking about Julie. I told her hours ago to take the rock out of her boot, and she wouldn't do it. And
I still have
so
a rock in my boot.
here it is 6 hours later that's still in her boot, and we've been home for like 30 minutes.
I've been running around. We just got off the claims.
Let's see. Rossio's asking, what are we going to do? What are we going to watch? And what are we going to talk about? So we're going to talk about the pros and cons of owning claims and why you should or shouldn't have a claim, potentially. From our perspective, of course. I mean, it's not the only view out there. It's just the one that we have.
My foot is too stoned to carry.
And then we have...
Hello, Mark.
We have mystery rocks we're going to cut. We've got a large one we're going to put on the 14-inch, and then several small ones. Oh, it was a joke because nobody listened. Well, I fell for it, so there we go. Hello, it's Angie. Hi, Angie. Mark Davidson, hello.
And I'm sure everybody's going to be, and another subject is probably everybody's going to be talking about my mug.
Did you show your mug?
No, I have not shown my mug yet.
Okay, are you ready? This is a great mug.
I got this in Roswell. Let me just let me tell you guys the story first. We're at a museum in Roswell,
We're at the Roswell UFO Museum.
and we're in the store. Hello, Rudy. And I hear Brian dying laughing on the other end. Come over. He shows me these mugs. And I'm like, we got to get 2 of them. So here's my mug. the other side of it.
Yeah.
It was funny. So that's my
It was
mug.
too funny. I had one too, but I broke mine. So,
Still got to super glue that.
yeah.
So that's my mug. I apologize. It's the one that
Everybody's laughing at this point. I think you're in
yeah.
good shape.
So it's my mug.
It's a classic. I mean, how can you not?
It's funny.
So,
All right.
should we get started?
Oh, okay. So
That is very true, Ken. That's exactly what happened.
Brian broke his butthole mug.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay, so first, before we start talking about getting claims, the pros and cons, we are going to take you guys into the garage because we're going to show you
The shop.
The shop.
Yeah. The garage.
It was our garage.
It was a
okay?
garage.
And yes, I will. And we're going to show you the rocks that we're going to cut. We need to put one on the big saw because it is large. This is one that I picked up in Reserve, New Mexico.
Alabama says, how dare you with laughing faces.
I know, right?
Well, you guys know us. Yeah.
And
There are no rails.
I don't know if this was good or not. It looks like total crap on the outside, but there's a hint of agate, so it could be good.
I look like total crap on the outside, but look at me.
I have no comment to that.
I'm good on the inside most of the time.
Most of the time.
All right, so are we headed out to the shop to put the rock on the saw?
Yes. You guys want to see this rock?
And the other ones we're going to cut tonight after we talk about pros and cons.
Yes.
Are we continuing the discussion out there? Or are we coming back in here?
We're coming back in here because I don't want to talk over the saw.
Okay, then I'm leaving the tablet and I'm leaving my beverage.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's go to the shop. All right. Mark Davidson. OMG, I'm feeling uncomfortable. This is the sign that we put out so
Feeling
that
like what?
our kids know that we are
Don't bother us.
on air.
Stay in your caves. Leave
Stay
us
in your
alone.
caves. Leave us alone.
Turn on this other light.
Oh my gosh, he's stepping on agates.
That's right.
All right.
There we go.
Nope, that's a blue. This is also what we're going to be cutting today.
This is the one
Let me turn this around.
that you don't know what it is.
Yeah, you see how it looks like crap on the outside, but
Looks like crap in a lot of directions.
it looks like crap.
But it's... let's see.
And no, the top has not been dropped a couple times.
I didn't drop it.
It's been taped up.
We got it that way. I taped it to stop it from spilling everywhere. All right. let me
All right,
see.
here we go.
That's not quite halfway. You want it in half?
Yeah, right through the...
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
It's just like I got small pinch points here, so hopefully I can get this to hold.
All right.
Ouch. There's a split.
There's a pinch point right there.
There's a split in my thumb.
Oh.
Ooh, that's got a good bite.
I thought you were going to go like right down the middle
Oh,
of
you want to
that.
go that way?
Well, I don't know.
I can go that way. I think we're going this way is better.
Really?
Yeah.
I think going through all that agate. I'm going to make him redo it.
You're the boss, boss. I like it that way better.
It's still the same way.
No, it's not. I was going from that side to that side. Now I'm going the way you wanted.
I wanted
Yes, that's the way I'm coming through, like you wanted.
like that.
No, you
Okay.
said like this. I had it like that. You said come this way.
Yes. That way.
That's this way.
Okay.
Good Lord. Who runs the saw?
I don't know my directions.
No, you don't. Good Lord.
Okay, so we're just going to take this
Taking
rock.
direction from a kindergarten.
I know. I do know my left from my right sometimes.
Are you sure?
I think so.
I'll quiz you later.
The other ones that we're cutting.
Of course, you pick a side I can't get a bite on.
Yeah, I know.
All right, got it.
Is who runs Bartertown?
Yeah, exactly.
is this rock, which I don't even know, there was a hint of agate there, so we're gonna cut that one. And then these were two that we found. They're black shiny things in Yellow Cat. And so we're gonna cut these ugly little things and see if there's any color inside.
At the end.
I've heard that there's some agate in them. Maybe there's jasper. I'm not really sure.
All right,
So,
that's locked in and running, so we're
That's
good.
locked in, running, ready to go.
We can walk away.
So
Feed yourself.
we're gonna go back in. Talk about claim stuff. Claim stuff. Okay.
Horacio, not like that, like that. Barb,
Hey,
no
Mom.
fighting, kids.
Let me turn it a little bit more towards you.
Derek, she just likes watching you bleed. That's true.
He does it to himself.
Okay.
All right.
Can
So,
we shop in the shop? Yes.
yeah. You can shop in the shop. We've got lots of things
Okay.
to shop for.
Well, I don't think we offended anybody with your mug, so that's good.
That is a good thing.
So that's a plus because our
Yeah.
our numbers went up. Oh, they went back down. Maybe they'll come back up again. I don't know. Anyways, pros and cons of claims is from our perspective. Hi, Melissa. And you know, we have 3 claims, and
We've learned a lot.
yeah. So I guess the first thing is,
You need to ask yourself why. If you're thinking about getting a claim, why do you want to get a claim?
why do you want one?
Do you just want a spot so you can rock hound all of the time there, or you just want one just to have one?
So we get multiple people have asked us over the last couple of years about getting a claim or helping them with a claim, and that's the first question we ask them is what's your intent? Because the thing about a claim is if you have a super secret spot that you're pretty sure nobody really knows about, and then you go and put a claim on it, you just made it public knowledge to anybody that knows how to use the system. They can look it up and see right where it's sitting, and you've just alerted everybody to something. So
You've just started in right with the cons. So I guess we're starting with the cons.
I'm just saying, yeah, we could start with the cons, and then we can go to the pros. I mean,
Yeah,
know,
we'll start with the cons
start with
first.
the cons.
Yeah, everybody can find out where your location is.
Yep.
You have just now made it public knowledge.
Yep. So then, that's problematic. And why is that problematic?
Because then people can find out where it is and claim jump.
And that sounds kind of funny to say that in the 21st century, but it is real.
It is real.
And it's been happening to us on our claims.
A lot.
We find evidence of it frequently,
We find big, big holes
not filled in.
not filled in.
We've seen entire rock cliff face walls taken down, not by us.
Which we can't even fix that. And that's our job and our responsibility to fix those holes. Because we can't just leave them there.
Yep. So every
So-
time we find something that's been damaged by somebody that shouldn't have been there, we have to go and spend our time to make it look more natural and do what we can, because if there ever is an inspection out there or some type, we're going to be held liable for that. So
We just did that today.
Yeah.
We found 2 huge, huge holes. And so we had to spend some time covering it all up.
yep.
So, another con to owning a claim is, well,
Your face was stuck. Circle of death. You're like this.
my face was stuck.
Was
Brian's
awesome.
cracking up.
Oh, whoa, I'm lightheaded. Whee! Okay, I'm good.
So some people may not like you. There are some people out there that don't like people who have claims.
Yeah.
They think it's
They think it's wrong.
they think it is wrong to have claims. And claims go up all the time and claims expire all the time. So things are always
Yeah. You have a maintenance fee on a claim, and it just went up this year. Now it's $200 per claim. So in September, we had to spend $600 to maintain our claims. And if we don't do that, then our claims would go invalid, and then anybody could go in and stake their own claim if ours were invalid, which they're not. But at $200 a pop,
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you just said
I
maintenance
moved on to the
fees.
next part.
Yeah, you did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I don't need notes.
I do.
I shoot from the hip.
This is another one that we've also found, and I hate bringing it up, but you get fake friends
Yeah.
who just use you for your location. That's all.
And then they come back and claim jump.
So that's kind of a sad.
But here's the thing about claim jumping that people don't realize. It's a pretty serious offense, to be perfectly honest. According to the 1872 mining laws, it's still a shootable offense. Now, in today's world, they kind of frown upon you shooting claim jumpers, but that's how serious it was, is that you could be shot on sight. And people need to understand that even today, when we catch you, and we will, I've got cameras everywhere now, I'll catch you. The reality is it's a class 6 felony. And if you were to ever go to apply for a claim after that, you never can, number one. Number two, we take you to court, and then we can take pretty much everything you used to come out to those claims to take from us. So all your tools, all your equipment, your vehicle that you used for transportation, take the boots off your feet. So that's why people need to be respectful of claims. You may not like them, but you know what? Here's the flip side. Without claims, or without a special use permit from the appropriate agency, Forest Service, BLM, you can't sell rocks. That's the reality. We've talked about the gray area because a lot of people use that as their rationale for doing it, but that's just not accurate. You're outside of the scope of what rock hounding for personal use is if you're operating within the gray area. So you need to have claim owners, or you need to go to claims to be able to get material from them. Because once you buy from us, for example, you can do whatever you want with it because it's been paid for and we have the mineral rights. So you're good to go. So you got to have folks that have claims or have mines, or you have to go to the BLM for a special use permit. So that's something people need to think about with regards to claims and why you should respect them.
Every time you go to a big rock and gem show, like over at Quartzsite or down in Tucson or anything like that, most of all those people, they've gotten all their rocks from people who have claims or mines, and they're reselling. So, I mean,
Rudy asked a question. You pay an upfront fee plus monthly or just monthly? So it's an upfront fee to get the claims, and I can't remember what it is. I want to say it was somewhere in the neighborhood of, wasn't it $300 a claim or something?
Yeah, there's some. Yeah.
I'd have to go back and look it up. It's been a couple of years. And then the maintenance fee is yearly, and it was $165 until this year. They just raised the prices to $200.
So they could raise the.
They can raise the price of your maintenance fees at will. They did these in July, and I didn't know that. And so I paid the $165, and they called us up and said, "Hey, you're short." And I'm like, "According to who?" I know I'm short.
According to them.
But hey, but no. And without going on their website and keeping up with everything, you don't know that they've raised those rates. But we were able to cover it right there on the spot, so it wasn't a big deal. But it ends up, again, it's $200 per year per claim. So.
And then another thing is the BLM paperwork, or the process, is hard. Extremely hard.
Filing a claim is more troublesome than you think.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
I don't.
Can they be charged for damage done to the claim? So here's that. Again, you guys know I used to work for the Forest Service, so I know the rules and all that. Because of where our claims are, and it's a forest I used to work on, I know exactly who to go to end up getting them cited through the agency for resource damage. So yes, they could end up with resource damage. Depending on the severity of it, they can actually lose the ability to go on the national forest. And so, you got to be real careful when you're doing that kind of stuff. And so, Rossio, that's the question that everybody asks. In reality, yes, it's wrong. That's the way the rules are written. But there are people that, with what you've listed right there, you found it, you polished it, and you sell it. They say I'm selling my time, and they use, or that to do all that stuff. So they do that as a gray area, and hope that the BLM or the Forest Service, mainly BLM, because they oversee all the mining stuff, even on national forests, they have the mining information or mining side of the house. Um, hoping the BLM doesn't do anything about it. And honestly, most of the time they don't, because they don't have the resources to be able to track that. And there's so many people selling rocks online or at
Rock shows.
rock shows or whatever. How do you police it? I mean, it's a pretty tough thing to enforce, but we're just being upfront and honest about,
The rules.
the rules, because we don't want anybody to get themselves into trouble, and we're not saying, oh, hey, buy from us, but at the same time, if you do buy from us, you're following the rules. If you're, whatever you do with that rock after that, it's completely up to you.
Or if you buy
Get a special use permit.
a special use permit, or you buy any rock.
So you can go to the agency, either Forest Service or BLM, depending on what land it is, and get a special use permit. And what you do is you go in and tell them, hey, look, I want to collect, 100 pounds of rock, and I want to sell that. And then they're going to come up with some fee for what that's going to cost you, and then you can do that.
You can also get it online, online to fill it out.
Let's see, a couple of questions. Where can you make a claim? Are there certain areas where you can claim, or is it just anywhere you feel like? So,
You can claim on National Forest, BLM, some state trust, but not like any national monuments.
yeah, no
like
national monuments, no national parks,
or private land.
or private land. Well, private
If it's
land you
your
can if
private
it's
land,
yours.
yeah. It's your private land.
Absolutely
You can do whatever you want. You don't need to put a claim on that.
You might have to. I'm not sure on the private side.
On your private?
I think you might, but I have to look it up.
No, you don't need to.
Rudy was asking.
Wait, for a mine, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. I was
Yeah.
backing up to catch up here. Rudy asked earlier, do you own claims in other states or Arizona only? We only have the 3 in Arizona, and they're all contiguous. They share boundaries. It's 60 acres total, 20 acres per claim, and we just have one little patch that we like. And be honest with you, I don't want any more than that.
No.
They're challenging. And frustrating, especially when you go out there and you see that somebody's stolen rocks from you and left big holes or tore up bushes or digging underneath roots and things like that. I mean, they're just in so many violations of the rules.
And we let people go and collect for a bucket fee.
Yeah.
We have it out there. Like, if you're interested, email us.
There was another question. Okay, so you answered Derek's. And I saw one from, where did it go? There it is. Rostio's asking, where can I look at the rules? If you go to the BLM website, you're going to go and look up the mineral and lands section, and it'll tell you, and sometimes it varies by state, so you might have to go by state, but that's one way. If you email us, Rossio, I will get you a whole list of websites that you can look at that'll give you all the different rules and regulations, at least for Arizona. The other states, I look them up as we go into them so that I'm aware of what the differences are there. But, we're based here primarily unless we're traveling. And so my knowledge is much greater here. But yeah, email us azrockhoundexpeditions@gmail.com, and I will send you some stuff.
All right.
Oh, you're in Vegas, Las Vegas, Nevada, or Las Vegas, New Mexico?
Hey, Phil. Hey, Michelle.
Hi, everybody.
All right. So let's talk about
Nevada, cool. I used to live at Mount Charleston.
Let's talk about the pros.
Okay.
Since we talked about the bad stuff. Unless anybody else has any questions about the cons.
Angie's AZ Rocks is signed in under her daughter's name, Alicia.
Oh.
Hey, Ramon.
Hey, Ramon.
Yeah, claims pain in the butt. Yeah, the
It is a
paperwork.
pain in the butt.
The paperwork is really challenging, and a patented claim is actually what you're talking about is even more challenging.
Mhm.
Uh, so we'll talk about the pros. Yes.
Oh, and even if you do have a claim, you still cannot use any type of machinery or anything like that.
No
and
mechanized or power
Nope.
equipment, not
Unless-
even battery operated.
No, unless you have a poo.
A poo. A plan of operations.
It is actually called a poo.
It's actually called a poo.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a plan of operations. You file that with the appropriate administrative agency, whether again, Forest Service, BLM. So for Julie and I, if we decided that we found this vein and we're going to need to bring in some equipment, a small excavator, we want to do some drilling with rock, with a hammer drill and whatnot and things like that, we have to fill out this huge form and send it into the forest. And then we have to wait up to 18 months to get an approval.
And not only that, but then it's like thousands of dollars on top of that.
Yeah, for a bond. You have to get a
Yeah, you have to
cash
get a bond.
bond. And that cash bond is the money they hold so that when we're done, we turn around and we reclaim the area and make it look, more natural again. And if we don't, they take the bond money and hire somebody to come do it, and you lose all that money. But it has to be cash. You can't just, say, oh, I'll take out a loan if it happens. No, you put up the cash up front. So the large mining companies, they could have several $1 million in bonds. I know some smaller folks, smaller mines that are doing some work. They've had bonds upwards of $5,000. So
Someone bought machines a while back.
claims at Diamond Point. So the claims at Diamond Point, those are legit. As far as looking like someone brought machines in, they do a lot of brush crush up there, where they bring in these big machines with rotary drums and they just crush everything on the ground and churn it up. And so it ends up looking like somebody came in with a machine and bulldozed the place, but it's actually a vegetation treatment to reduce the fire risk is what they're doing.
Hi, Mike. Yeah, they started that like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Way in the back, and then they started bringing it forward.
They're going to do it probably every 5 to 10 years. They're going to come in with those machines and just keep doing that to try to keep the fire risk down. So just expect the ground to look torn up frequently. The good news is it does bring a lot of diamonds to the surface. So
That's the good news.
all right, back to the
All
pros.
right, so the pros. You have the mineral rights
Yep.
to everything.
All the rocks are ours.
All the rocks, they're yours. You
Yep.
can do whatever you want with them. You can legally sell your material. And you always have a constant place to hunt to go.
Yep. Consistent.
Consistent. Another one is there's no limit. You know how there's like a limit as to what you can carry out for the years, 250 pounds.
Yep. 25 pounds per person per day, not to exceed 250 in a year is the standard rule. It is different in certain other areas. So again, you got to go and look and do the research and find out, if it's more, if it's less, and whatnot. But for us, because of
Yeah.
the claims, we're not bound by that rule. We can pull as much out a day as we want, and there is no yearly limit.
No.
Rudy, if you email us, azrockhoundexpeditions@gmail.com, I will get you websites that you can go on to look that stuff up. And I'm not opposed to helping people that want to get claims, but realize it takes some time. I mean, if I'm plotting out a claim for you, it takes me about 3 or 4 hours to get a claim put together. So
Sometimes longer. Sometimes it's
longer.
like
It just
6 to
depends.
8. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's 6 to 8 hours. So, if people are looking for claims and they want some help, I'm not beyond doing that.
Oh, you're
But-
putting yourself out there.
There could be a fee involved because it takes my time, in which I can't be cutting my rocks or washing my rocks or polishing my rocks or doing whatever she tells me.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind. Yeah, I understand that it's heartbreaking when you see the brush crush that's going on there, but you got to realize that brush is some of the most resilient stuff on the planet. It can take a beating like that and it comes right back. It within a year, it's almost as thick as it was before. I used to work in fire management, so I'm familiar with it. We did it in our sections of the forest too. From a fire perspective, it's a really good tool because it mulches the material back into the soil and creates good nutrients. So those plants coming up the next year are just really vibrant and fire resistant. And it can be fire resistant up to 30 years in some of that brush, depending on how good of a job they did. So I know it looks bad initially, but you can't think in terms of your lifespan. You got to think in big, long, ecological, geological time spans, hundreds, thousands year spans, because that's what the forest is used to. It's going to be there long after we're gone. So all right, I was just answering some of these while I was
okay.
here. So keeping up with these things. I think we're good. We've caught up so far.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I didn't think you were, but I do like to answer that out. So why the trees? Well, it's the dead trees that they're going to mulch up, and the smaller ones, because the smaller ones lead the ability to get fire into the taller ones. So you take those out of that subsurface or surface layer, and then you have an overstory canopy that can't burn. So we can get into that conversation another day. I can tell you all about it.
Yeah. He can talk about this for hours.
Yeah, I that's what I did for 33 years. So when it comes to fuels and fire management, that's my forte.
Yeah, he planned fires.
I planned that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh, okay. So the last thing that I had is, once you have a claim, you can, since you can sell your material, if people want to rock hound on it, you can charge them just, a small bucket fee. That's what a lot of claim owners are doing right now that I've been seeing is, just charging a bucket fee to go and collect. And
yeah. So you can
get your
turn
material.
it into a business, and that's what we ended up doing. And we don't charge a huge fee. It's very minimal, to be perfectly honest. There's people that are in here watching right now that have been out to the claim, some of them multiple times. They can tell you, I mean, hopefully they'll answer in here, but they've gotten their money's worth and more as far as we know. We're fairly confident of the material they've gotten. So
Trisha.
me, yeah. So
Trisha was just out with us today.
but that's who we are. We're not trying to exclude anybody from the area by having the claims. That's not the intent. The intent is for us to be able to run a business, try to make some money, make it worthwhile, and share that with other people. But at the same time, showing them, here's some of the rules, here's some of the ethics, here's what you do, here's what you don't do, and that kind of stuff. And Rudy, there is a particular database that you can use for the claims. Like I said, email me and I'll get you a list of things to go to. It'll be a lot easier for me to do it that way for you. Barb says completely worth it. I'm still cutting gorgeous rocks. Yeah.
Barb's been on the
claims. Yeah.
Us.
So, yeah, again, we're not trying to cut anybody out of it. That's not the intent. But we would prefer that, if you want to go out there, please contact us and we'll send you the information and we'll set up a time for you to go out. You don't have to claim jump. I mean, just pay us a few dollars.
Yeah, just reach out to us.
Reach out to us.
Our fee is $60 for the entire day. And then if you want an additional bucket, it's an extra $40. But since we have, 60 acres, we take you out and, if you want blue nodules, we will take you to the blue nodules. We're not just going to sit back and say, have at it.
Yeah,
there's 60 acres.
There's 60 acres. Best of luck.
It is rough territory. It is hard. I fell today.
Hi, Debbie and Alan.
Hey, Debbie and Alan. It's tough. It's really tough. So we will help you find what you want.
Nice, Mark.
We help carry out your rocks if you need it. We help, we make sure you don't get lost because we've had that happen a few times early on.
Mark was on a hot shot crew. What crew were you on? Now I want to know.
It does not snow here. Well, it kind of snows here. Like just once or twice sometimes.
Once or twice in the winter, we might get a little bit of snow, and you're talking maybe 4 inches max, and it'll melt that same day, except for
Yeah.
the north slopes.
It'll dust it.
It's so nothing. The bigger challenge is when the ground freezes and you're trying to get your rock out first thing in the morning. But by midday, the ground thaws. You can pull the rocks all day long.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's having a claim is it's a blessing and a curse at the same time, I guess is the easiest way to put it, because you're always concerned about somebody taking from there, you know, and just being a jerk more or less. And then you're just always having fun while you're out there, because it's a piece of ground that you get to learn intimately, and it's so peaceful out there. I mean, that's where I go for therapy.
It's my therapy.
Michael, we are in central Arizona. Pretty much the dead center of Arizona is just a few miles to the east of us. We are in Camp Verde, and our claims are near Camp Verde.
And about being cold, it was cold in the morning, but by the time we got down and up to the second hill, everybody was ripping layers off because it gets warm. You're heated up because you are working hard.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
It didn't even break 60 today, but it didn't feel like it broke 60. Like
It was 63 today.
I broke a sweat.
Yeah.
So-
So we have what I like to call stripper weather,
Mm-hmm.
because you got to dress in layers and you're stripping them off throughout the
I
day.
had 4 layers. I'm wearing 2 right now still.
I went out with 3 layers. I had a long sleeve shirt under this one, and then my normal long sleeve that I wear when I'm rock hounding, the lightweight one. Within an hour of being out this morning, the undershirt came off, and I was just back into my regular clothing. So it's really not that bad out there. So, truck stop close near us.
Happy birthday!
Oh, happy birthday! Aha!
The kids are home.
Thank you.
It's Tiana's birthday today. Everybody say happy birthday. That's Jake,
The sun,
the son.
the alien. You know, Jeff, there is a Love's truck stop about 20 miles from us. Down at Dewey, where we fuel up all the time.
Yes.
That's probably the best one as far as a place to park and have it safe. So, thank you everybody saying happy
She
birthday.
said thank you.
Let's see, back up. There was a whole bunch of stuff that was getting rolled out through here. We answered where we are in Arizona. Rossio, yeah, Rossio, it's not too bad. You could pull it.
Oh yeah,
The weather's been
You do
great.
start getting pretty warm.
Yeah, and anybody that wants to go on the claims, again, email us and we'll send you the information. And we take people out November through April. After that, we don't take people out because unless you're from this area, the heat here will destroy
It
you.
is horrible.
And we're not going to do that to anybody. We're not in the business of heat or dehydration, heat illness, heat stroke, heat exhaustion, none of that. So that's how we run that. Let's see. Lots of happy birthdays coming in. That's cool. Love it. Do we do autographs? never been asked for one. No, we're just normal people just trying to have fun and share with the rest of you. I mean, that's all we're doing. Speaking of, that rock is probably done.
That rock is probably done. We need to go and check that.
Yep. So out to the garage we go.
Yes.
Did you get me flowers?
What? Did we get you? I don't know about that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
Thank you. Thank you, Brian.
You're very welcome. Sorry, I'm reading chat, trying to keep up.
That's so nice. They're so pretty.
Aren't they pretty?
Yes, they're so pretty.
We will sign the bots. With a what, Sharpie?
I have to go to the Sharpie. I don't know how we do that though. Our last name's way too long.
I don't know how we do it. We'd have to find we could do it on, wait, hold on.
I mean, my first and last name is 15 letters.
We could do it on.
So's yours, actually.
We could do it on this. We could sign our last name on this.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the shop garage
Okay.
and look at those rocks.
Okay.
Are we good on pros and cons and about mining claims
Yes.
and all that?
If
any
anybody
other
else,
questions, fire away.
yeah.
Well, I
If
better bring my
anybody, yeah,
tablet,
bring your
'cause
tablet just in case.
We might have to.
Yeah, we're gonna cut some rocks.
We're gonna do something. Oh. At least my chat's working today.
Yeah. All right. Let's
Yeah, they're
go.
all here for the rocks. They're
Let's
not
go.
here for us.
Let's go cut some rocks. Oh yeah, that thing's done. Okay.
Actually, yeah, it just finished.
It just finished.
Probably
Wow.
probably about a minute or two ago at the most.
Okay, I need one more. I forgot one more thing, so I'm gonna set this up here.
Alrighty.
I'll be right back.
Don't threaten me. Gotta put on the gloves. We're messing with oil. A lot of people don't know this, but these are perfect for cleaning bottles.
What?
You just have to go back and watch it.
What did you do?
I walked up to this. A lot of people don't know this, but these are perfect for cleaning bottles.
Oh my gosh! You need to sign this really quickly.
Hey, I got to do an autograph. What do you know?
Yeah, I'm asking Brian for an autograph.
There you go.
Okay, thank you.
All right, I'm done being stupid.
All right.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, hello, you. Wow.
So,
Well, that side's a nothing.
oh,
It's a nothing burger with a slice of nothing.
it's a nothing burger.
Yeah, that's horrible. That side's not much better. Ow! There's that thumb again. Except for those little windows.
Okay, so this
Nothing
is
there.
this is what it turned out to be.
There we go. Get that little piece off. Turned out to be
it was just crap. There was only
one little. I mean, there's some other little.
there's a little ag.
There's
on
these
it.
other little pockets, but it's primarily just a bunch of andesite or salt. So that's going to go into the discard pile.
Yep, that's garbage.
You mind opening the back door for me?
Yeah, it's cold.
Yeah, well, just for a moment.
Okay, so
Discarding this oily mess.
we have a discard pile right over there.
All right. So that's done.
Our
What a waste.
yeah, I know. What a waste of a rock.
Crappy rock.
Crap rock. Okay.
All right.
Well, we're gonna cut a blue open.
Let's cut something better open.
Yeah, we're gonna cut something better open. Let's go with.
Which one you want?
I'm gonna set this down here.
Da-da-da. It's going to be loud. Sorry.
Yep, it is gonna be loud. It did try. Let's get the. You want the blue nod first? This one.
Let me check water.
Is it good?
Good to go.
Okay. All right.
Blue knob?
Yeah.
You want it this way?
Blue nod.
Or that way? Or
Um,
that way? Or that way? Or that way? Or that way?
I don't know. All right. Let's see. Let's see this.
That's a good window.
Ooh.
I'm thinking we come this way.
Okay.
You got windows here and here. We're going to take it like that.
All right. Let's do it. All right. We're gonna come over this way. I was gone. What are we cutting? We're cutting a blue nodule. The other one that we stuck in the saw turned out to be crap. So now we're cutting a blue nodule. It was only surface. So I hauled that thing. That was like a 2-pounder. That's disappointing. So here's Brian. I stand away from it so it doesn't get so loud. So he almost done over there. It doesn't bother you anymore? I know, blue knots, you never know what you're gonna get in there. Oh, you like the color of my shirt? You wanna know something really funny about these shirts? These are my mess up shirts.
Wow.
Oh, there's a wow over there.
Not a good wow.
Not a good wow? Are you
Nope.
kidding?
Another nothing.
Okay, this is dud night, everybody.
Dud.
Well, you're going.
Sorry. That's horrible.
Wow.
With those windows,
Holy cow. Okay, so why don't you just cut through here?
I'm going to.
Maybe it's like a double blue. Okay, so let me tell you something about these shirts. Oh, you are very welcome. I made these shirts and I am dyslexic and there was no spell check. And so our logo is spelt wrong on the back. I'll show you Brian's. What's spelt wrong?
Wow, piece of garbage.
Do you guys see it?
What?
I'm showing everybody the shirt.
Oh, you're screw up?
My screw up. Do you guys see?
It's a printer error.
It is typing error.
Julie's dyslexia at its finest.
Yes.
Here's your,
I forgot another I right
You're
there.
still nothing wrong. She's gonna find something better because this is horrible.
Oops.
Look at that.
Wow. Okay. So blue nods can be horrible.
Well, that one in particular. It's the first one I've ever run into that's crap.
This is the first blue nod. Put this down in history. This is the first blue nod that actually turned to crap. That stinks. This might be dead night.
Could be.
This might be dead night.
Everybody has one.
We're gonna see. These are the rocks that. Oh, you didn't see it? There's supposed to be another I after the T, and we spelled it wrong.
Smash it, and that was as good as it got.
So these were just like little blues.
It's horrible.
Yeah. No duds allowed. Oh, here goes Brian. He's checking them.
Goodbye, garbage.
You know, people are gonna want those garbage.
Wait, I took off my mask. Where'd I put it?
I don't know. He was so. Wait, over there on
Thank
the
you.
floor. Okay. So next, we're gonna cut.
There better be something winning in here. Otherwise, we're picking more rocks.
This one might be a dud too. Dud dud dud.
Dud
Alicia
meow.
said.
Those weren't even tumble-worthy. Those were horrible.
So I would say,
No, those were not tumble-worthy. Trust me.
yeah, they were.
Those were crap.
They were crap.
I would not insult a tumbler by putting
Yeah,
that in there.
it is not worth. Not worth it.
All right, let's see what this one does.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna let Brian take the wheel on this one.
Oh. Well,
You gonna take the wheel on that?
yeah, I think. Hang on.
What are we doing?
Not looking too impressed.
It might not be impressive.
I'm coming right through here.
Okay. Let's see what happens. This might be dead number 3. We gotta get a good one, right? It's in on it. Brian, I see Brian over there. He's shaking his head. I don't think he likes it. It could have dendrites in it. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what he does. Let's be like creeper status here. You guys see many workables?
No, that was primarily surface. It was bad. Trust me, it was
yeah,
bad.
it was just surface.
I would not sell that to any of you.
Okay, here we go.
You want to come pick them up? They're yours. but I'm not selling them to you because they're crap.
Crap.
I think we're gonna be surprised.
Okay.
I'm hoping.
I'm hoping.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh. Well, that's kind of a cool window.
I see dendrites and I see a cool window in there.
Yeah.
All right, that one's better.
That one's really cool.
I actually like that one.
Yeah. I like the dendrites. in there.
a dud.
Not a dud. All right. Well, that one's pretty cool.
Yeah, that one's not bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
I like
Polished
that.
up, I think that'd be really nice.
Yeah, it's a very cool agate
I
window.
love the dendrites going on.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's very pretty.
Look like little bear prints or something.
I know.
Little animal footprints.
Very cool. Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I get lights on there.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Here we go.
I'm looking for me. I don't care about
I
the rest
know.
of you.
Brian's okay, can you stop moving?
What?
Oh my gosh. Let the people see
Well, if I have to. I'm
before it dries out. Oh my gosh.
not going to dry out that fast.
There you go.
No,
Yeah, that
that's-
one's very nice.
This one's actually a good rock.
Okay.
I like that one. All right. One good one so far.
One good one out of 3.
All right. Now what would I do with it?
I don't know, you threw your mask off.
No, I took it off over here.
He just like chucks it.
Well, because if I don't take it off, then I sound all muted.
Maybe you need to be
Maybe
muted.
I should be muted. Yeah.
All right. Next, we're going to do these from Yellow Cat, Utah. And I don't know, just go for it. Eh.
Ooh. Someone's got a prismatic thing going on.
Oh, maybe it's hematite.
Could be.
That's
I think it is.
a saw wrecker.
We're going to find out.
That's a saw wrecker.
We're about to find out.
You guys want to see the geode that we just found on the claim? Let me get it. Hold on. Okay. So, this is the geode that we found on the claim. That's one side of it. And then that's the other side. Very cool. Our geodes are flat. So there's the 2 pieces right there. So pretty cool. We're gonna polish those. Maybe sell it. I don't know. So that's what we recently found, like our cool find. And then, let me see if I can show this to you. And then, look at that purple bot. Sparkly druzy.
Out of there.
So that's pretty cool. Look, it looks like a lady standing there in a dress with her arms like
Yeah, kind of does.
behind her. Yeah,
That's a nice rock.
it is.
Let's see if this is a nice rock.
Okay.
I have zero idea.
Okay.
I do not know what to expect from this.
All right. Let's see.
I will say this.
What? Yeah.
It was aggressive.
Yeah, I know. Those things are aggressive.
It was pulling the blade, and I had to hold it back because because it was going to seize it, but it was trying to just drink this thing, basically. I guess you could say. Anyways, you ready? Here we
Ready. Whoa.
go. Whoa.
It's yellow?
It's a few things.
What the heck?
I'm gonna go with
Does
Jasper.
does anybody know anything about yellow? Orangey?
It's yellow and orange. Some kind of jasper, but it's inside of this.
Well, I guess it's called Yellow Cat for a
Called Yellow Cat for a
reason.
reason, yeah. Yellow cat jasper, right?
Yeah.
But that is a jasper.
I would have never
But look at
thought that in a million years.
No,
I thought that
that
was
piece
just
came off when I was started cutting. That's what was stuck
okay.
in there.
That's what was stuck in there.
But yeah, look at that nodule. And that's what's inside.
So Chris said yellow cat colors for sure.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Huh.
So yellow cat jasper. All right.
Wow.
Oh, you brought me some more victims?
I didn't. Yeah. You
I
have
just
you
cut
have
that
a
one. Disregard.
yeah. Wow.
So we got another one?
That was totally unexpected.
Okay, this one might be different.
Yeah, I think this one's going to be different. So we're going to cut that one down the middle. You can see some red poking through.
I love it when you say cut it down the middle. Which middle? Middle is
Middle
relative
that
to the
way.
you're holding it.
Right there. Stick it on the saw like that.
Perfect.
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Another aggressive rock. But if this one turns out yellow again, it's just going to be yellow cat. So while we wait, let me see if I got let me open this box really quick. Eee. Let me show you these slabs that we just, let me get some water. It's mostly limb cast. It looks like on the outside like poop. I know it's not dino poop. Obviously it's not, but okay, let me turn this around because I have to get these wet here. I gotta show you this new agate that we pulled. It's not, well, I mean, it's a new rock that we pulled.
Oh.
These are gonna be
Oh,
for sale on Rock Friday. No, the amethyst is under a boulder. We're gonna have to try to go back.
You know where more is. It's gonna take some more work to get it out.
Yeah,
All right, here you go. You ready?
but check those out.
Well, after that, I really don't want to show you these.
Holy crap. So yeah, these are from our claim. Okay, so Brian says he doesn't want to show you this now after I just showed you the rock.
Nope. You ready?
Okay, so this is yellow cat.
This is yellow cat.
Oh.
That said it all.
That was anticlimactic.
Oh. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to show you this after showing them that.
Huh.
There may not be a giveaway after this. These aren't worth giving away.
Oh, I have a little package.
Okay, good.
But you always ruin it. Not supposed to say a giveaway. But look at the
I didn't
outside.
say when we were giving it away. I know the outside looks phantasmic compared to the inside.
Wrong end of the cat. Alabama said.
Agreed.
But look at the outside. You'd think that
Here,
it would be.
You can have that. I'm done with
You're
it.
done.
I'm done with it.
The outside looks like that.
Hey, no, I'm not supposed to cut this.
And then that's what the inside looks
This
like.
is that one I cut yesterday that I thought was interesting.
Yeah. So I don't know what happened.
You want to show them this one from the claims?
Dead night. Oh, Brian just cut this one open
Yesterday from the claims.
yesterday. The outside is pretty. But check those lines out.
Yeah, this thing's a little crazy.
Yeah, it's really pretty. So again, clay material.
Plain material.
That was from years ago. I think when we first, about 2 years ago.
Yeah, probably about that.
So,
Yeah, here's the slab.
oh, and here's the slab.
So that was the one side on the outside. And then, voila.
And then that one. Look at that inside of, look at that. That is so cool. You even got the little stars.
And there's pink over here in this corner.
Yeah.
And then this down in here. It's a jasper, I think, down in here.
Yeah,
but
that's a jasper.
it seems like there's something else going on. I mean, because this is not like any color
No.
of jasper I've seen. But I mean,
the-
I'm not an expert.
But the inside of that is so nuts.
So that'll get slabbed out to be ready for sale too.
So we have the whole rock of this. So we're gonna slab this out, and we're gonna put that out for sale on Rock Friday. Black Friday, Rock Friday starts at noon Mountain Standard Time
On the 29th.
on the 29th. Oh, we also have the bot mugs. Bot hole mugs will be launched on that day as well. They're really funny. I'd show you a picture, but they're on my phone, and I'm using that to record.
Yeah, I'm just backing up to see what I missed while we were.
Okay, Brian's just backing it up.
Make sure we didn't miss anything.
So, all right, as you know, we have surprise lives, so make sure you keep your notifications on. We might have some rocks for giveaways. Might be 5 minutes, it might be 10 minutes, it might be 20. We don't know yet. We have to get our crap together. It depends on how long it takes us to do that. All right. Does anybody have any questions that they'd like to ask us? Chris says, I'm surely going to miss it.
Oh, Melissa said thanks for the bonus blues that we sent her.
Yeah.
The uncut ones, yeah. We
Yeah,
wanted
we
you to
put-
have some that you could play with too.
We put a couple uncut ones in there.
Yeah, we did that for both of you. So,
All right. Well,
all right. Are we missing anything else?
no, I think that was it, unless, I might put, you know what? I'll put the pictures in the community chat, and I'll say when they're going for sale. They're going to be at a discounted price for that Friday only, and then they'll go back up to $15. But on that Friday, they're going to be $12.
Rock Friday, $12 for the mugs. Did you tell them what
Yeah.
the mug said and everything?
No, not yet. But
Okay.
I'll put the mugs on.
Mike Webb's asking if there's an event on the 23rd. Yes, it's
Yes.
in the events tab on the Facebook group page. We're going to go to the Lost Onyx Mine, calcite, onyx, agate, and
Everything in between.
there's probably some jasper and mixed in that
Jasper,
too. but
everything.
Dendrites mixed in with the
Lots
calcite
of
and
dendrites,
onyx.
yeah.
So yeah, that's on the event tab. If you go in there and look at that and read the description, it'll tell you where to meet, everything that you'll need, and yeah, it'll be a good time.
Yeah.
All
We're
right.
giving away the area for Lost Onyx Mine. So, all right. Anything else?
No, I'll just make sure we didn't miss anything else in here. That's all.
All
So
right.
yeah, and so Alabama put in there, I believe it was. Yeah, I really enjoys us giving out the information and willing to answer emails. Yeah, I mean,
We try our best. We're out on the claims a lot. We get home late. We answer them when we can. It might be a couple days.
might be a few days, but we will
Might
get
be a
back to
week.
you eventually. I mean, we do our best, but we do get a lot of emails during the day, and it's not just from people asking questions, because it's a business account. There's all kinds of other things that come in. But yeah, if in our own minds, I think I'm speaking for us.
Okay.
I think in our own minds, if we want to be successful, then we need to be responsive to our audience and, answer the questions and bring up topics that you want to talk about. So if there's a topic you want us to talk about on a Sunday, email us some suggestions and we'll kick it around and see what floats to the top, and we'll probably present one of those.
I don't know if we're going to Superior on the 7th. I have a pending procedure that I have to have. And so until insurance approves it, then I will move forward with that. So I don't know when that's going to happen, but it's going to happen soon. So I don't know. We're up in the air, so we don't know if we're going to attend the 7th, the one on the 7th.
What was going on the 7th?
There was the Apache Tears.
Oh,
I don't know if that was the 7th or 14th. I'm not.
I don't think
I can't remember.
I don't think I was paying attention at that
It's on
point.
the event tab.
Like I said, I don't think I was paying attention.
So our friend
So-
Nicole is doing that one. So anyway, if anybody else had any questions, you can always message us. And
We'll get back to you as soon as we can.
yeah. Oh, the 14th. Okay, Trisha looked it up. It was the 14th.
Yeah, we'll have to see where things are at and figure it out from there.
Yeah.
So can't commit quite yet, but we'll see.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
They approved the procedure without anesthesia. But I'm like, I need anesthesia, so now they have to approve it with anesthesia.
Yeah.
So
I'd
it's
like to be unconscious for this event. Thank you very much.
I don't want to go through pain without anesthesia. So
All right, thank you all. Appreciate your support, and we'll probably have a video out Wednesday
yeah.
and
And
live
maybe,
again next Sunday.
And surprise live.
Meh. I don't think I'm feeling it. Seriously, I was disappointed.
You know there's always going to be something good. All right. We will catch you guys in the next one. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.